there's a whole section of the audience that has felt alienated by the infusion of too much agenda.
It just made me wonder, who the f*** is this for? Who is this show for? Because it's like, it's definitely not for Scooby-Doo fans. Who is it for?
Who is this for?
I am struggling to comprehend the purpose. Like, who is this for?
This day is bananas. B-A-N.
I don't have a headache. I'm just preparing.
I'm not annoying. Come on, please.
Sorry, no.
Why are you running?
I review modern entertainment, and that's why I drink.
Goodlands, half a league. Badlands, 20,000 leagues.
The message.
And really, I go to the movies to escape.
Velma not only hit a new low, they created one. They made one. Something happened to Mindy Kaling.
Also, who hurt Mindy? Who hurt you, girl? Who hurt you, please?
Even the girl who pretends to be a cat won't talk to me anymore.
Mindy, who hurt you? Why do you hate everybody?
I have daddy issues. Please, Jim. Please, please, please.
I watched the first 2 episodes of Velma. I'm not a hero. I'm just doing what any man would do in my position to protect the people he cares about. You.
And they're all saying exactly what we've been saying, but we were in trouble for saying.
Crap, mega crap.
Disney is the most potent, problematic force in pop culture today. If you said this 3 years ago, you were an alt-right. You were literally Hitler.
Because they're literally putting politics in every single facet of our lives now, whether it be our education, whether it be our entertainment, whether it be, our news.
Tonight at 11.
Brought to you by Pfizer.
Daphne is now a bitchy mean girl and half Asian drug dealer living with her 2 mums.
What?
And she is just very unlikable as well. That's kind of a theme in this show. No one is pleasant.
Isn't it a little comforting to see a rich white guy get wrongly convicted for once?
I'm too distracted to enjoy it.
Stop all of this. Just no. Why? Oh, what? Who wrote this?
This really is a Scooby-Doo show written by people who I think have either never seen Scooby-Doo or just hate Scooby-Doo.
Fred's a rich white guy with a tiny... He did it.
That's cult tactics to wear you down. It's cult tactics to make you tired, mentally tired.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because all you hear is this.
And so thank you, Glamour Magazine, for honoring me tonight. I never in a million years ever thought I would be here, and I'm sure you didn't either.
Definitely a no for me, dog.
Here I am, baby.
No, I don't wanna. I've had enough of the internet. I want to go home. Modernity was a mistake.
I've come to genuinely nurture a burning, despising, loathing hatred for modernity.
I never should have been an organ donor.
Because it's a cult mentality. At the end of the day, these people are a woke Hollywood cult. The cult could never look bad. The cult leaders could never look bad. They could never look like they're doing anything wrong. And the cult will never admit any guilt. They'll never admit any mistakes.
People were not happy.
They weren't happy with the change.
They were not happy. There was a lot of like, so not Velma.
Hey, this is Velma. Don't forget, you're a piece of...
Like those kind of tweets.
Right.
Not the classic Velma that I'm always thinking about.
Like what you see?
Scooby-Doo, where are you? Make them again! All they'll do is explain it away with their propaganda so that the NPCs and the lemmings that are following them are all controlled in the system.
Left-wingers came out and said that this must have been secretly made by right-wingers to make the left look bad.
That's just weird.
Unfortunately, the leftists may have noticed this retardation, but are also retarded themselves.
It has brought everyone, from every side of the political spectrum, all genders, all races, all ages, together, in harmony, to hate it.
Oh, I am so posting that.
Please update your status to loser across all social platforms.
Previously on Velma.
I'm really excited to see how much worse it gets for this show.
Can't a father and daughter just enjoy a nice meal at a strip club without it being awkward?
No?
No. There were no survivors.
This is Marxism through and through. And yeah, it's always been around Hollywood, but there was something up against it.
Investigating alleged communist influence and infiltration in the moving picture industry must not be considered or interpreted as an attack on the industry itself.
Is it funny women make 20% less than men and women of color even less?
No. This country was built on slavery, which means slaves built this country.
It's the purest form of bigotry there is. They just fucking hate you if you're on the right or in the center.
It's a conspiracy to take over our government by force.
Or even go up against their ideas or question one of their ideas, even one of their own. If they question one of their ideas, they will destroy them.
White supremacy that America was founded with and still has not atoned for. Slaves built this.
I can't stop laughing.
So there are fans who object to the diversifying of classic pop culture franchises, complaining about the series being too, quote, woke. But there's others who note the way that Velma has this crush on Fred. It shows a South Asian woman seeking romance and validation from a white guy.
It's a cult.
It's a cult.
It is a cult.
I have contained my rage for as long as possible, but I shall unleash my fury upon you.
What are you gonna do about that?
Gotcha.
If you're part of today's woke revolution, you need to study the part of revolutions where they spin out of control because the revolutionaries get so drunk on their own purifying elixir, they imagine they can reinvent the very nature of human beings.
As a woman, I don't want to be called a menstruating person.
I'll take care of this. Calm down. Calm down. Get a hold of yourself.
It's all a bunch of stupidity. And as a woman, I don't want to hear it. It's like, I'm a woman, I'm going to call myself a woman. If you don't like it, you can go yourself. I don't care.
What if you're wrong?
If I'm wrong, nothing happens. We go to jail. Peacefully, quietly. We'll enjoy it.
The booty is mine. It belongs to me. You cannot take my booty.
Sorry, I'm drunk. Please continue.
But if I'm right, then we can stop this thing.
Yesterday, I asked ChatGPT, are there any similarities between today's woke revolution and Chairman Mao's cultural revolution of the 1960s? And it wrote back, how long do you have?
Slaves built this country.
I'm not a bigot.
Just saying, if white people are now the minorities on campus.
I'm just sick and fucking tired of this on my TV 24/7 now.
Can I talk to you for a second?
Can't escape it.
And why don't we see this with trans men? Why are they just automatically men? They aren't ejaculation people.
Everybody, listen up. We just learned someone somewhere is being intolerant.
Dum 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 dum. Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
They will never be happy. It's a cult. It's a cult of misery, and misery loves company.
I'm just trying to get my dad's attention.
If I had my way about it, they'd all be sent back to Russia or some other unpleasant place.
Communism is the very definition of failure.
A lot of pointing and shaming went on.
Those are all white people, Daphne. Sounds like black fragility.
Oh, and about 1 million dead.
When I say that Velma is one of the most disgusting people on Earth, I genuinely mean it.
They really are making wokeism look terrible, but that's because it is terrible, right?
This is super taboo, but they're like, nah, it'll be fine. We've got the woke on our side. Well, they've lost them. No one is defending this show.
The show that's too woke for woke people.
Even progs on Twitter want to distance themselves from the show and even tried canceling Mindy Kaling again.
Yes, we do have our own Red Guard here, but they do their rampaging on Twitter.
If I'm supposed to respect somebody who's trans as a woman, and I usually do, and they want to be called a woman, I'm going to say, okay, fine. But if I want to be called a woman, then I should be called a woman. How is that phobic? It's not phobic.
So I'm not a biologist.
I am untethered and my rage knows no bounds!
Now you can also get the excitement of Yahtzee in the palm of your hand with new electronic handheld Yahtzee. Yahtzee!
A Yahtzee good time!
That's some white people shit.
No. And of course, submit to re-education, or as we call it here in America, freshman orientation.
We could pull down that statue. Isn't that what everybody's doing nowadays?
But why? Why would you do that? Why would you do any of that?
I call them the brown shirts now. And
well, you're not alone. We've used that one before.
It's a very fitting title. They actually are the modern day brown shirts.
They are the modern day brown shirt.
Did I mention the web app designed to help sniff out streamers that played Hogwarts Legacy, just in case you wanted to harass them maybe. The Germans would have killed for this kind of technology in World War II to hunt down people for having the wrong ideas or backgrounds. Sounds eerily familiar.
Like a homophobic chicken sandwich, Jay.
Yeah, I don't give a about politics at the end of the day.
Don't care.
I just, the reason why I got dragged into all of this mess is because my entertainment, my leisure time, my relaxation time, my getaway time was infected by this through and through, all the way through.
Oh, let me guess. Communists?
Illuminati, the New World Order.
Slaves built this country.
I don't believe you're seriously considering listening to these men.
So this isn't a Democrat versus Republican thing. This isn't conservative versus Labor. This is a ploy by people literally adopting cult-esque tactics to drag you into their net.
One of us. One of us. Who will stop them?
Get him out of here. Bye.
Well, look at the time. I'm running late. Gotta go.
Who do you think they're gonna make gay from Little Mermaid? My bet is on Flounder.
How dare you?
I mean, let's just be real.
Like, ultimately, as fans, we want good stuff. Sorry, I don't think any of these franchises can truly be saved and built back to what they were. But if we see the culture turn around overall, that's a good thing. And we're already starting to see that. Woke is just eating itself right now. So that's the good news. That's the white pill in all this.
Empowerment! I'll fix you, Venkman. I'm gonna fix you.
I'm gonna get you a nice fruit basket. I'm gonna miss him.
All right.
Get access to exclusive videos and become a producer at my Subscribe Star. Links in the description.